dang, I'm a couple minutes late. It's Friday, let's make our day. Weekend coming up, got stuff to talk about and stuff to do, but most of that won't be on camera, I imagine. All right. Oh, that hurt. So one of the things about this particular winter is that I have been sitting a lot because I have to for work, and I feel a lot more tied to the computer when I'm working from home than when I'm working from work. You know, we can get up and walk around, and this, you know, the options for that just aren't as thrilling here. And in the winter, I mean, I'm getting older. I'm not going to lie about that. But sitting out on my spot, my perch on the porch, it's cold out there. And so all winter, you know, I've had to opening the doors and, as you've seen, and putting on the space heater. But it's cold out there, and I think it's had an effect on me. My knees lately are not happy with me. I've got, I think it's a little bit of a patellar tendonitis on my left knee, right below the kneecap. It's like a burning sensation sometimes, even when I'm lying in bed. And I have picked up since, as I've talked about, since January, I picked up like 10 pounds, which is ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. And so 2 months and I've gained 10 pounds. So, and I can see it. I've complained about all that. So right now I'm just kind of doing laps. So I'll keep doing that. I tried the other day to just, I threw myself down on the floor, did some push-ups, squeaked out 10 ugly push-ups. And then later I went to try to do some more, and it hurt too bad. I think I was sore from doing 10 push-ups. So all that push-up work last year that I had been doing, it's pathetic. So like I said, I pretty much feel like I'm starting from ground zero. So I am starting. So this is even a little bit of silliness of just doing some laps in my house. I got to get the blood flowing. I got to get my legs moving, man. I'll probably do some kicks, some mountain climbers, but not on the floor because I'm just not even there yet. So I'll have to do them on the edge of the coffee table. I did that the other night while I was watching TV. That might have been just last night, actually. Oh, and volleyball tonight. So I'm losing a step. I definitely feel like I've lost a couple of steps on the volleyball court. So, all right. That's Friday. That's exciting Friday for me. I just loaded up yet another long video. As it turned, it ended up being, 19 minutes, but that's what it is. It is what it is. If I'm still doing this, maybe twice a week. Oh, all right. This is actually hard on the shoulder, so I'm going to stop. All right. Here's some dad content. I haven't done a lot of dad content lately. So this is a lovely piece that we bought. My wife has been wanting a bar like this to put behind the couch in the living room. And this one was kind of cool in that these stools, they fit right underneath it, and they were hanging like this. You could hang them up, right? That one will actually still kind of stay. The problem is this little cool little hanger things. It was kind of like the wine glasses you could do. When you sat on the stools, your knee. You're sitting here, and your knee would hit that. So you can see where it was, right there. And then there was one right there. They were glued and screwed. I took them off. Because you'd hit your knees on them when you were sitting there, and it ended up being a little tight. It was restrictive. And while it's, I guess, cool that you could hang them up, the way this thing is designed is with this center rail on the bottom. It's not like it was an Amish deal where you could hang these things off the floor and then clean underneath it, because there's that center rail. So it was cute, but it wasn't really functional. So we took them off. Don't be afraid to modify. Not a lot to eat in this house, but I don't really want to spend my lunchtime going to the grocery store. So, I mean, we're going to make do, but I want to eat well. I mean, healthy-ish. And I don't know what we have. But I'm maintaining the fast for longer than my 16 hours because I need to, because I ate too much yesterday. And I'm fat. So, Wish me luck. Okay, we're gonna try something I haven't tried. I'm gonna try and do, well, you'll see. I don't know if this table's any good for this or not. This is actually harder than I thought it would be. Wider grip. I am pathetic. Looks like I need to work on this table though. Look, there's daylight there. I need to tighten that up. The other thing I just learned is that that table's dirty. You know, it's 30 years old or so. Came from our apartment into the house. It was kind of gross. It's embarrassing. I'm not showing you. I need to like clean the legs. Apparently things have gotten spilled and not thoroughly cleaned up. Children, I'm gonna blame the kids. This table's been with us for a long time, and I feel like I should mention this. All these tiles were actually coasters that we bought on a trip we took out west when we were dating. A friend of mine got married in Texas, and so I was in the wedding, and we flew out, rented a car, drove out to the Grand Canyon, went to Taos, New Mexico, got these in Phoenix. No, not Phoenix. We got them in New Mexico. Santa Fe, I think we got them in Santa Fe. And then, with the help of somebody who did stage set work at the Playhouse in the Park, where I worked at the time, he made a jig and we routed out the squares for the tiles. And it's been with us ever since. And card game. Oh, look. It's very exciting news. The lovely and talented Mrs. She won. She won. We played again. We started again afresh. And look, she got to 500 before I got to 500. She beat me 565 before 55. And as we continued to play, got to 1,000. So kudos. After all that, she's winning. All right. Enough of this foolishness. I got work to do. It's a goofy little rig I have set up. I stole this from a selfie stick. And then I've got this little bit of gaffer's tape on it, as you can see. But it doesn't really hold it in place that well. And then just now it was getting wobbly because it was spinning on there. Oh my gosh, I can't do this two-handed. This came loose. So this is a handy, tripod, except for, as I've complained before, once you bend these legs on these Joby things, they are never, ever, ever straight ever again. Never straight again. But it's good for this kind of stuff. I'm thinking about rearranging my setup too. I'm thinking about, like, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe get more in the middle this way, maybe flip this couch that's out here, maybe get it down that way, turning that shelf sideways so I feel like I can access the stereo a little bit. I don't know. I've been thinking about it for a couple days, making plans. I'm definitely leaving space for an ice cube because this water's hot. Yeah, herbal tea, no caffeine. I know. I've done this a couple times. Oh, stop it. You're loud. You know, this herbal tea is just, it doesn't do much for me. There's not enough flavor. So we're going to grab one of these guys. I'm sorry, the herbal tea by itself just wasn't doing it for me. So we've added our hot cinnamon spice. I've done that a couple of times already. It's just better, more better. back when I was trying to make a little money with this channel, I did that Amazon affiliate thing, and nobody ever bought anything, so twice. And if you don't make any sales, then they kick you out of the Amazon affiliate program. So, but this was one that I would put in for a link, is for you to buy this stuff, because this is the best tea that I've ever had. As I'm making my lunch, I see that my wife has thrown away the evidence of her humiliation at Run Me 500. And as forever, in the spirit of having something happening while I'm doing something, like if I've got chores to do, I put the laundry in first so that the laundry is running while I'm doing other chores. If I'm going to make a sandwich, get the soup started so that the soup is cooking while I'm making the sandwich. This is elementary Cincinnati Dad stuff, but it's still Dad stuff. I was looking for coupons. I was literally pulling the keys off of the key hook to go grab something somewhere. Like I'll even go to Kroger. I couldn't find a coupon or whatever. I'm not going to wait for pizza, but I have a meeting at 12:15. Who schedules a meeting at 12:15 on a Friday? It's lunchtime. And I'm like, no, just make a sandwich. So here I am making a sandwich. I'm really embarrassed at how hard those, I don't even know what the name for them is. The lying things under the table, the table chin-ups. I'm embarrassed. I'm going to do a couple more. Got time for another couple of laps before my 3 o'clock meeting and my 3:30 meeting, because I've got both of those that have to happen. Yay, 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 yay. Actually, it's been a pretty mellow week for me, work-wise, but today's been pretty busy, which is okay. Not really doing the stuff that I wanted to get done, because I do have some stuff that need to get done. We've got an upgrade coming here in May, and I have to get the education for the upgrade, which of course is due before the upgrade, duh. So yeah, stuff to do. Oh, my wife's home. She's probably seeing me walking, doing my laps. I'm here. Volleyball. Still feeling fat. So let's sweat a lot. Can't wait till we're back outside. Can't wait till I stop eating. Okay, I hope you made your Friday what you want your Friday to be. And we'll talk at you when we talk to you next. See you. Well, here I am halfway through the project and I forgot to film it. I'm taking down the Christmas lights. That's going to be a pain, because getting up on that roof is just not my favorite thing on the garage roof. Actually, I don't mind the big one. The garage roof, I mind more. Also, worked on the flag, lubricated the spots where it spins. And actually, I loosened that ring and scooted it up a little bit. And maybe if I reduced the tension on it from top to bottom, I think it was just pulling too tightly there, so it wasn't able to swing freely. We'll see. But I've already made it all the way across the front of the house, as you can see. So now we're just gonna get up onto the sunroom roof, which then gets me up onto the top roof. So let's do that. Now this is gonna be the pain that I thought it was. This flex tape, which did a great job of holding us up here. I just have to be careful so I don't ruin the shingles. While I'm up here, that big, beautiful pine tree is fantastic, but the roots are tearing up the neighbor's driveway. So another couple of years that might be gone, but the view from here is fantastic, isn't it? My woods that are gonna be gone. It's nice up here. Nice. I used to be a lot less nervous on the roof. It's dry. I just felt like I was slipping on the far side. It's a little nerve-wracking. All right, that's all the stuff in the main part of the roof, down, out from under the telephone. Really, at this point, internet wire, data wire. So I just had this little piece left to do. And the problem is the peak there, and I don't know what's going on up there. I don't think I can just pull it. So away we go. Oh, and another project I've been working on. or thinking about, I should say, that's my working on it in my brain, was digging out this dirt where all of the car fluids from my son's work, which has destroyed the pavement, also got hosed off into that area. So I'm gonna get rid of that. And I also roughed that up and planted grass seeds. Oh, and it's a beautiful sunset, by the way. How about that? And I don't need to be up all night after the Diet Mountain Dew incident.